Well, it's official. Guru has said that Draymond won't get in any more trouble, so he won't.
Dude, Dibs, I just think
Take
this
that
is
to the bank.
Michael Jackson. This is it.
Welcome, Dibs.
Yeah, he's messing with his TNT stuff.
You get a 4 for your Michael Jackson, but
great movie.
I'm going to go ahead and laugh at the this is it. So Draymond serves his time, and Draymond gets help, and
Right.
God help you, Draymond, and I hope you're able to go out there and get the help you need to get. And then he comes back on the floor.
There's arguments. He's yelling at the ref, but I'm talking about this stuff leading the national news.
Okay.
I think he knows what's up and what's at stake.
So are you saying to me that through the rest of his career, and let's just pretend that his career only spans the rest of this contract, which right now is, as we sit, it's 59 plus 82 plus 82 plus 82. That's 246 plus 59. That is 305 games.
Guy.
So 305 games, and he's going to sit, let's call it 20 more. So 285 more games after that. Is he going to get another flagrant 2 ejection, suspension, or is this it?
Well,
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I'll do this year, but it's not about what you're talking about. It's how it looks. So, he could have a flagrant 2 to where we all say, okay, there was no
That'll be a suspension.
Yeah, and there'll be some arguments and disagreements, and he'll be, but I'm talking about
and you'll excuse him again.
Just this guy.
Well,
the real one then walked in. Yeah. Oh, you're a Willard.
Dude, I've been here. I been here.
I call you Tupac.
I mean, do I need to put on my stunner shades too to fit in here?
Willard, I called you a real one, and Steiny was saying you weren't a real one. And now you're going to be like, oh, Willard, I didn't mean it.
I think Mark Willard knows me well enough to know that if you say Willard's a real one, my answer will be no, he's not. Even though it has nothing to do with Mark Willard.
Can we get to the skinny of it? Buster Posey's comments. You got to be from the soil to be able to sell the soil, right?
I like that. Yeah, is that E40?
He didn't play 10 years.
Too short?
Huh? I didn't. It wasn't a good look, Will. I know you catch your
I didn't catch my bag. That's a long run with a lot of bags.
Look at you.
Major bag alert. Good shades, Dan.
Thank you.
Oh, look at him.
I'm trying to get
shade.
I'm trying to get some props up in this building, and I'm also trying to piss off Steiny a little bit.
No.
That's not hard.
It is on a Friday.
It is
on a Friday.
It don't happen on a Friday.
Yeah.
Nope.
Sunglasses indoors, Steiny. How you like me now?
Mark, talk to us, man.
You liar.
You know.
Willard, you're sweating.
I told it.
Wasn't that important?
That was a run. No, it is to me.
Did you park where we parked?
Yes.
And then,
wow.
Yeah, and that was about 11 minutes.
Look at Mark.
Maybe 10.
Attaboy.
Maybe 10.
Okay.
I apologize to all three of you.
For what?
The text was not
I don't like
needed.
that.
No, on behalf of all three of us, let me just say this while you catch your breath.
You don't care?
Apology not
accepted.
accepted. Thank you.
I hope you used the opportunity to speak, Dibs.
Well, I tried until you burst in.
And I walked in.
That's enough of Dibs. Ratings. I need my airtime.
I know. You should have texted back. Dude, holiday book.
Take your time,
dummy.
Dude. Wow.
Take your time.
Oh, wow.
Buster Posey's comments. Here's what's important.
Talk to us.
They weren't Buster Posey's comments. He was parroting comments that he's received from others.
Right. Heard it from others.
Number one thing that's important for me to say today, because it has been 24 hours of, oh my God, on my phone.
Yeah.
And I get it. I stand by everything that I said.
You trashed him. That's what I read.
I stand by everything that I said yesterday. But what I said yesterday, if you're listening, I'm not mad at what Buster Posey said. I'm mad at how he said it. I'm mad that you shared it publicly. That's the mistake. You can't say it's a mistake for him sharing what he's hearing. That's what he's hearing. So for everybody who said, hey, he's just telling the truth, yes. And you don't always tell the truth to the whole world.
I told the truth.
I'm sorry, you don't. When you're running billion-dollar organizations, you don't always share the whole truth.
Less is more.
What would we have said if Kyle Shanahan had said, so here's why Brandon Ayuk is being benched, because he's a bum, and he won't show up on time, and he won't block downfield? We would have been like, yo, tap it down a little bit. There's another way to handle that. That's my only issue with, of course he's hearing that. Buster Olney has said it now. Ken Rosenthal, Chris Rose, everyone's like, yes,
Farhan.
We all hear this. Farhan.
Right.
So I don't deny that you're hearing that. The question becomes, Giants, what are you going to do about it? And parroting it out to the whole world and telling them, obviously San Francisco's got problems.
Sounds like a cop-out,
Who
Willard.
the hell doesn't think San Francisco's got problems?
Every major city has problems.
Thank you. For those of you who are on the streets dealing with it every day, if you go to L.A., I've lived there, you'll find the same damn
It's
thing.
incredible, man.
So if there is this narrative that I do believe is an agenda that in some ways is political by some, that has permeated our whole nation, that San Francisco as a city is something lesser than other major cities, I would argue, Giants, what you should say publicly is that. It's not that. It's not that different. And miss me with the idea that any free agent is living in the Tenderloin.
It's incredible breath control for a guy who's completely out of breath.
I am dripping in sweat. I did that with 3 layers on.
From a diaphragmatic standpoint, that was incredible.
I'm out until 2:03.
I was like, he's still going.
I've seen showers with less water pressure coming off your chin.
Dude, let's go.
Moses Malone.
I haven't seen a
Patrick
fight.
Ewing. Yeah.
Man, my guy's 5 head is dripping over there.
That's great.
He's more of a 4.5.
He got it out, though.
Well, interestingly, and it's so funny, Mark, that I see, of course, Guru over there nodding at you.
Yeah.
About sometimes
Finally some wisdom.
You're right. You're right, Mark.
Finally, somebody said something smart on this radio station. It takes till 2 o'clock every day.
This is the same guy. Guru. He's criticizing Buster Posey for saying something, but he wants Steph Curry to step to the podium and eviscerate a teammate.
Willard, that was Stephen A. Smith that said that. Now he's having some fun.
And Stephen A. Smith is so wildly out of bounds, in my opinion, because leadership comes in many forms.
No doubt about it.
The podium leadership, to me, is actually not leadership. And Steph Curry is not responsible for Draymond Green's
a grown-ass
fist.
man.
He's not responsible for Draymond Green's foot,
right,
or his kick, or his leg, or his brain, or any of it. So Stephen A. Smith, shame on you, my brother, because what you did it's exactly what you accused.
He took offense to what Kerr.
Yeah, because Kerr's right. It was clickbait, and I don't care if you've been #1 for 12 years.
Yeah, he dropped that
Dude,
in there.
your ratings are minuscule, bro. No one watches your show.
Right.
In terms of like actual television ratings, your show is not rated at all. You're in the middle of the day when people don't watch TV. Put your ratings up against like Days of Our Lives or All My Children, and you get crushed, my dude.
Well, I actually listen. I haven't heard the comeback that Stephen had today.
Yeah.
I'm not going to.
You were running.
I'm not right, and then I'm not going to rip Stephen A. Smith. He's.
I am.
That's fine. He's an institution in our industry, and he's actually really, really like.
We've had him on our show, friend of the show.
Yeah, he's very, very good to other people. He really is. He's very good to other people. So I have a lot of respect for Stephen A. But here's what I'll say, because I've heard that today's retort went something along the lines of, we're just wanting to hold Steph Curry to the same accountability that we hold LeBron. In other words, we've done this to LeBron, so now we have to do it to Steph. I'm like, can we all get a fishing pole? Reel it back. If you're going to say that, how about if let's go backwards and just don't do it to LeBron? So now the media is going, well, we were unfair to LeBron, so now we have to be unfair to Steph. How about back up and don't be unfair to either of them?
Yeah.
It's a stupid thing that you've been doing to LeBron for 15 years. So don't now double down and go, because we did it to LeBron, we've got to do it to Steph. Don't do it to either of them.
No doubt. And Willard, I told Steiny, if you're really my partner, my radio wife, I said, you will remember these words that I echoed to us, you three, the same time last year. Mark Willard, I'm not an NBA player. You saw me scoring. I'm going to shock you.
One for one.
Dibs, I'm a loyal guy. All I do is react and talk about what I see. And the fact that the team did not, and I hate to bring this up, but I'm going to bring it up. He punched a teammate. I'm talking about Draymond Green. He humiliated Draymond Green. Okay, that's a 4.
Oh my God.
And there was nothing done.
Yeah.
Okay, forget what was said. There was nothing done. And to me, Union City, California, the Warriors culture took a hit. It hurt me because I felt like somebody in the know would know there's nobody above that. Okay, so we left that alone. He got off basically scot-free. Pool's gone, and then this happens. And my whole premise, and still is Willard and Dibs and Steiny, is, okay, what does a guy got to do for anybody publicly to say, you know what, Dibs is my guy. what he did to Steiny was wrong. We'll move on. He'll do what he has to deal with, and he'll be back. I'm not saying tear Draymond down. All I'm thirsting for, and you could call it thirst, I'm yearning for somebody just, not, Dre's doing this and that and Dre, just somebody. Looney did it to us. We saw him. He said, you know what? He's got to earn our trust back. But that was as close as it came, and I'm going to end it with this. Now I think about everything that's gone on. Maybe if somebody had done that, because if you guys go public after I mess up, I'm at the house saying, you know what? I deserve what Willard said. Now, if Willard said I'm done with Goo and he's a fool and a lot of, it's going to hurt, but I'm almost like, you know what? I deserve for Willard or Dibs to go public and say, Goo messed up. We still love him. He'll be back and we'll get through this. That has never happened. And I'm just wondering, as a parent, maybe that's why we're here.
They missed the sit down 10 years ago. Otherwise, this would all be fine.
Yeah.
You didn't feel like that's what Steph did yesterday?
No.
Okay.
And if anything was going to be done, it would have been after the Jordan Poole situation. They may have talked all night.
His quote, he knows that he can't do it like this anymore. I know that's...
Yeah. Go ahead, Go. Wow.
No, stop. Really trying to come between it. But listen, come on, man. Willard, just...
Pretty insightful,
come on, can we admit... I got Steiny to admit, you think the Warriors organization
of course they
is afraid of Draymond.
Well, I think there's some fear of him.
See that?
They took attack and they navigated it a certain way, and it didn't work. So I don't know if it's fear of Draymond Green or whatever it was. They chose throughout all these circumstances, other than the Kevin Durant one where he got a game. Yeah. Other than that, he reportedly confronted Steve Kerr in a physical manner,
just talked about
and he did all these things, and he never was rebuked. So the team decided to go a certain way, and it's led us to this point. Now, I don't know if you could say that it was a mistake or not, but here we are. Now, you get 3 for this, you get 8 games for that, you get 12 for that, now you're getting 16. Does that make it so this doesn't happen? I don't know.
Yeah,
but
I don't either.
They plotted a course.
You do know.
And this is where we wound out.
You do know. You said it's not happening anymore.
No, as a fan, and this being my childhood team, you want to root for a team and guys that you think are not getting special, treatment. And Draymond Green, for whatever reason, the Warriors have decided that this is the route they're going to go.
But I could tell you the reason. You know the reason. People get special treatment.
Because he's good.
People get special treatment.
Everybody gets special treatment.
I'm not going to get punished for being late today. I'm technically not late, but I'm like,
and Jordan hit Kerr, and
nobody. I've always kind of rejected this idea that everybody needs to be treated the same because it's not realistic. It just isn't. We don't treat you hear about a fight at school.
But when you put hands on somebody, Willard, the way that he did,
but your kid comes home and says, "I got in a fight in school and I'm in trouble." Aren't you automatically mad at the other kid?
Yeah, it's happened.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's all. It's like, of course Draymond's going to get special treatment. He's Draymond Green. Steph Curry gets special treatment. LeBron James gets special treatment.
But I'll say to that, Willard, well, maybe that's the problem. Maybe, and why we're here now.
But Steph Curry doesn't have any problems.
Special treatment, I have in the Jordan rule, I get all that. But when you put hands on a teammate, I don't care who you are, there should be a price to pay.
And that's totally fine and totally fair. But now we're blurring lines again between the team,
Robin Thicke,
and Stephen Curry. Right? Like, I don't know how all of this happens with Draymond and our media has found its way to blaming Steph Curry.
That's what I'm blaming the Warriors.
And that's fine. That's fine.
You're listening to 95.7 The Game, KGMZ FM and HD1 San Francisco. Always live on the free Odyssey app, Twitch, and YouTube. Powered by First NorCal Credit Union. That'll do it.
It will?
That'll do it with his reads.
That'll do it. Yeah.
Now he can stand here and look at the clock for 10 minutes until he can actually go home.
Bag is still on
you guys
the table.
golfing together tomorrow?
9 minutes. Not together.
Not really.
In the same group.
What does that mean? I thought it was together.
No, he's He's been ducking me for about 4 years.
Wait, in the same group? Like in the same group of 4?
No, we have 16.
Okay.
Yeah, there are 4
in the same group, but
Yeah.
different tea time.
Correct.
Yeah. My brother,
The leaders go off late.
he's 2 groups behind me. He's got no chance to get to me.
Oh, whoa.
I'll never say that. He
Well-
can slice it hard enough.
Knowing Steiny's game like I know Steiny's game, he's not slicing it hard enough. Now,
Correct.
if he's 2 in front of me, if he's 2 in front of me,
You might get him.
oh, for sure, because you've seen my ball flight. Because
You've lost a lot of distance.
I've gained a lot of accuracy.
Have you?
Yeah, a lot of fairways these days.
We're
And
going to play together again.
well, whenever you're done ducking me, because I'm different now, and I know why he's been ducking me.
Don't do this.
Because
Oh,
no, I'm going to do it.
Everybody's putting my business on the streets
I'm
today.
going to do it. And it's not about you. It's not always about you, Matt. This one's about me. And the reason why you've been avoiding me is because I'm a heavy load. And I am emotional. And I'm prone to drop an F-bomb at the top of my voice. And I'm prone to throw a club. I'm not always fun to play golf with. But I'm here to tell you, there's something else. The afterworld.
Wow, Prince.
Shout out Prince. I'm a changed man. It's been about 2 years since I've gone into full meltdown mode. And you know what?
I'm kidding.
Do you think Draymond can change?
I do.
Do you think I can change?
I do.
Do you think I have changed?
Girl dad.
That and just, honestly, for me now, golf is a true treasure. Golf used to be like, oh, I'm playing twice a week, and I didn't value it the way I now value it. When I play golf now, it is a truly special day. Tomorrow is going to be a special day.
Look at my
I get to
guy.
play
I
golf.
love it. I used to marvel at these people. When you're 20 and you get paired with the 60-year-old who's just like waxing into the trees, and they're like, well, at least we're golfing. Dude, you used to look at that
That's
guy and
me.
be like, God, I'm never going to be like that.
And here I am.
And here you
I
are.
used to play 80, 90, 100 rounds a year, and I would grind. Oh, God, I shot at 83. I'm so pissed. And now it's like I play maybe once a month, and when I play, it is special. So tomorrow at 10:30 at Spring Valley in Milpitas, I'm going to be a happy man. I'm looking forward to it. And
Evan didn't know what to do with that.
whatever. It's
Grandy's used to it. Evan looked around like, am I supposed to drop
Grandy
that?
didn't
You could have just
What
stopped
am I
talking
doing?
after Evan doesn't
What
know
am I
what to
doing?
do.
Steiny doesn't like that.
Oh, stick it to you.
tomorrow is going to be special. Me and
Look
my
at my guy
brother.
getting
I'm
emotional.
playing with Billy D, and I can't remember who our fourth is, but
I don't even know who he's playing with. So excited.
Mike, my brother Mikey 2.0, Billy D,
Say
Bill
hi to Mikey.
Domhoff.
Say hi to Mikey.
You don't know Mike.
I do.
You don't know Mike
I
Dibley.
miss seeing him at TMB.
Good point.
Yeah. When I moved back to the Bay, I saw him before I saw you.
That was early
That
Mikey
was very
2.0
early.
days.
Yes, it
he was
was.
fresh out the
He
clink.
sold me a CYO jersey.
Yeah, he did. Anyway, I'm a changed man, and I hope, Steiny, that you give me a chance.
So you guys will have one in the clubhouse when it's all said and done.
No, actually, I got to go to the steam trains
this
at
is gonna-
Tilden. I got a play date with an 8-month-old.
I got to tell you, dude, the train up there is nice. It's kind of fun.
And they have the lights on now too. I got to get up there by
I can't go to Tilden and not
4:45.
play golf. That sounds terrible. You go up there and not play the course.
Steam trains
Yeah,
greater than the golf
steam
course.
trains are pretty cool.
Dude, the
I
steam
know.
trains.
Do you know
are-
what
I know.
Have you ever done them?
No, I know them. I've not
Yeah,
done it.
It's
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. The
Yeah.
whole place is beautiful. It's the best view of the Bay Area for my money.
It's
Somebody
got
tell
the best
Posey
view.
that.
I got a picture.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Willard, is that
Exactly.
not the best view in the world?
It's incredible.
Steiny, that's the
What?
best
It's
view in the
incredible.
world. Not
Coming
Willard.
back down from Tilden,
Tilden, that
when you can
view.
see the entire Bay Area.
no
pretty
crime. No crime at the steam trains. Can't speak to the drugs, but thank you.
Different
Sorry
drugs.
about that.
Are you
Tilden.
not to be confused with the skunk train up in Ukiah? I believe Ukiah to Willits. The skunk
The
train.
knowledge is incredible.
It's the deer hunt in Willits.
Skunk.
I know, Region 7.
D5.
Hey, did y'all see this comment in English? The opening statement from Jung Hoo Lee
Tell
just
us.
an hour ago.
I didn't see it.
We'll play it for you, but
The city's
Is
a
he-
dump?
no, yeah.
Is he a
can you read?
Giants?
He's
Is
a
it
giant.
official? He's a Giant.
What did he say?
He's a Giant. This guy prepared an opening statement in English.
Despite the tenderloins
cool.
and the rampant crime, comma,
He said, I am going to go outside and take a dump right now. No, he said,
trying to fit in.
my name is Jung Hoo Lee, grandson of the wind.
So good.
From Korea. I always have loved the Bay Area. I'm here to win and will always give my best for my teammates and fans. Let's go Giants.
Wow. Wow.
Well, I'll tell you what, order the rings.
No doubt.
No questions, please. That's it. That's the presser.
Walk it off.
Walk it off.
Yeah. Although limp it off with the ankle surgery, I'm sure he's not yet walking, but.
I know you don't sometimes aren't fond of the text line, but I think this is a good one. Somebody said, Dibs, with your glasses. They say Dibs looks like he knows where Jimmy Hoffa is buried.
Yeah, no doubt.
You're wearing those glasses now?
Yeah.
No.
Andrew Dice Clay.
Hey.
Yeah.
Do you remember where Dibs debuted those glasses?
It was at the, no doubt,
yes,
the Summit.
No, not the Summit. He debuted
the
those
parade.
at the championship
parade.
There you
go.
And a very famous social media picture that I took where I did a side-by-side of Dibs in those glasses and John Goodman's character in what's the movie?
Babe.
No.
Kingpin.
No.
It's Kingpin.
No, it's
I'm the dude. I'm the dude.
Roseanne.
No. Somebody help me.
Barton Fink.
Come on,
Evan.
I'm the dude.
Grandy, whisper in my ear.
Oh my gosh! Please text line, help us. The movie.
Johnny Dangerously.
No, God dang it,
John Goodman.
Oh boy, the text line don't even have it.
Yeah,
I'm looking.
Yes,
The Dude Abides.
Big Lebowski.
thank you. The Big Lebowski.
Big Lebowski.
The Big Lebowski.
And look what I still have in my backpack.
Nobody.
Still have
Steiny.
championship coming from the sky.
Yes.
Confetti.
Confetti.
All right.
I could
So anyway, you look exactly like John Goodman from the Big Lebowski.
A little skinnier now, I'd like
Little
to think,
skinnier.
but yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
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 Bags on the shoulder.
Oh boy, look at the smile though.
It's like when you're at Target too late, leading up to Christmas, and you hear that ding at 9:55.
Ding.
And they're like, customers, if you could please grab your final items, please. It's very stressful. You're like, I'm not done shopping. It's the same feeling when you put your bag on your shoulder.
You guys got Kerr.
Yes, we do.
I love him for not ducking.
And Tim Cowell.
Well, he ducked the other day.
He had a
busy,
game.
not a duck.
He had a game.
Shout out Randy
It was
Duck.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Randy Duck. Let me tell you something.
They
Adam
adjusted
Cowell.
the schedule.
Anwar McQueen.
He stunk.
I'm mad.
Randy Duck was not a good player.
We don't know why.
Anwar McQueen was a good player.
I just saw the queue recently. Where was I? Oh, I was at the, I think I was at a Niner game, and I bumped into Q.
Yeah.
Anwar McQueen. And,
real good guy.
yeah, his wife is actually
Nanea.
a big time exec with the Warriors.
Yeah, Nanea.
Yeah.
Yep.
These two need to go to a
It's-
bar.
I mean,
Well,
Good God.
No,
you want to do 4 more?
You want to do 4 more?
No.
Because I'll set my clock for thirsty in a minute.
No,
We'll
he
be
told
outta
me I was
here.
being Westbrook today. Kind of turned me off.
How so?
He said I was
Which
hogging
aspect?
it.
Selfish?
He said I
or-
was just selfish. Too many things.
You can call me Eric Snow every day. I'm playing with Iverson.
That's right.
I mean,
right.
Matt Geiger, whatever. I wait on the weak side. And
Willard, what does he mean?
I'm not
by
assistant.
He knows what I mean.
I am
Willard
the assistant.
today.
Yeah.
He said
he either
Snow.
goes 9 for 24 or 11 for 28.
Oh, you guys, man.
Either way, I'm just a squirrel trying to get a nut.
That's great.
All
A
right.
lot of assists. A lot of filling up the stat sheet.
A lot of Ed McMahon. Oh,
By the way, just
yes.
I got to get out of here, but just because, just
sure.
to update you on some show stuff, there's a caller in Marin who's been on hold for 2 hours and 42 minutes. He says it's the perfect time for LeBron to poach Steph Curry. Make sure you take that one.
What's his name?
His name is Robin Marin.
Okay.
There you go.
Put a name on it.
All right, guys, seriously.
Steiny's
Bye,
left
Steiny.
over
No, seriously.
Steiny.
Bye, Guru.
No, really.
Seriously.
I'm sorry I was late.
You got 10 more seconds, Steiny. What else?
He acts as though we care he was late.
I
don't care, buddy.
I don't care if
I
you
love
care,
you, buddy.
I'm going to say what I say, whether you care or
I
not.
got to get out of here. He's driving me nuts.
I sent an email to payroll. He will be docked.